Yeah. Hold on, let me just check. Yeah.
I don't even know these UFC dudes' names. So.
It's the popular dude, the Nigerian dude.
Oh, Sergeant.
Nah, not him.
Who's name?
The I think it's heavyweight. I know that. Yeah, we straight. Nah, nah.
All right, Shalom Israel. We'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles in the elders great millstone, and shalom to like out there, doing this work of faith, and live with love and true sincerity. As brother shared my soldiers of faith in New Jersey, here with weekly sit down, and pretty much today's topic, we're going to get into the rise, of the high value man. So with that, you get that first scripture.
Yep, this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Right, so it's letting you know that pretty much a man shall be as a piece of precious gold within the end times, because he mentioned destruction right after that. So this is how we know what we in the end time, and we see what's happening, in the culture of society, about all of the talk about what a high value man is and different things like this. Apostle Gabar mentioned, that we are the high value men of Yahweh and Yahushua. Because you can have these actual so-called high value men out here that's just out in the world. They can have all this money now, but they don't have the Lord when it really comes down to it. So the women are really going to be seeking for what? That knowledge, that wisdom, and understanding, and seeking the man of the Lord who can help them get through these times, and that's us. You know what I'm saying? So when it all comes down to it, and you look at gold, right? Gold is precious. You know what I'm saying? The FRS is supposed to be backed by gold, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Because if gold was in that high commodity like that, it wouldn't be as what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry. It wouldn't be as considered as precious like that. You know what I'm saying? But since it's not really backed by the dollar and different things like that, when you actually come across like a brick of gold or something like that. You know what I mean? That's a precious element right there. You're gonna cherish that. I don't know what the point of gold is right now, but people constantly talk about buying gold and different things like that. Different countries that are buying gold and these raw materials, these precious metals and different things like this, because they know a part of when the dollar crashes, that's going to be a hot commodity to have. Right. You know what I'm saying? Resource to have that you can actually trade and barter and different things like that with it.
Hey, real quick, if I may add, one thing about being a high value man, first and foremost, when you're valuable, your wants are going to want you. You feel what I'm saying? And of course, for example, with skills comes value. You know what I'm saying? If you have skills as far as carpentry or mechanic or just having information, when it comes to like herbs and things of that nature, that's value. You know what I'm saying? And or just even if you have general information of how to make money, that's value. And once you're able to help, a particular person, your want, so to speak, in whatever lane that they need help in, that value opens their eyes to where you don't have to even kick game. You know what I'm saying? She just sees the value within you, and now she's going to make the moves to want you. You know what I'm saying? Or she's going to position herself to want to be around you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have what the cat wants, you good.
Right. It's almost like that magnet,
Yeah.
Brothers is just in their daily goings, and here it is that you may have chick that from back when hitting you up out of the blue.
Yeah.
All of a sudden now she's interested and she want to get with you and she want to, what's up with you, what's going on, My thing is that, listen, this is a spirit that's compelling them to come back to that rock, man.
That's right.
You know, that covert, man. You know,
Okay.
it's spiritual. It's all spiritual when we see it through the spirit, man. You know.
I got some definitions of value.
Oh, that's the spirit. Yeah, I was looking at them too.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Hey, y'all
Somebody,
bring it up.
somebody
Y'all
got
bring it up.
Proverbs 8 and 4 too? Y'all can bring
I
that
got
up.
Proverbs 8.
Y'all got Google definitions?
I had etymology and then I had a Google for high value.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bring it all out.
Yeah,
Just go to
go to etymology. Word.
All right. We want. Well, let me just read this first. Just quick. This is Google high value meaning. It says to consider as very important.
That's fine.
Straight to the point.
VIP. Yeah. We trying to be in the VIP section with the Lord, man.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Drinking a two-step, man. That big ass bottle of wine, man.
You know, it's almost like that when you have the entourage going to the club, and then you have the chick. She hang on. Oh, I'm with them. I'm with them. Pointing over the bouncer. I'm with them. You know, the bouncer got to decide whether that he gonna let her in. You know.
They're gonna look at you first.
You know.
And then you have the choice to decide,
You know.
yay or nay.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, well, that's in the spiritual aspect as far as, you know, Israel with the Lord. It says right here, Hosea 5:15, I will go and return to my place, so they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
But who's doing that though? The elect. The elect is seeking the Lord's face, man. Who else is doing that, man? Nobody else is doing that, man. Everybody else is going in the way of Satan, man. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody's the guys. You got guys that's talking shit. You know, Jake. Jake is bought with a price, man. To 2/3 is bought with a price, man. They're gonna succumb to the devices that Esau puts out there, man. They're gonna take the jab, okay? And they're gonna take the MOB.
That's it.
We see it through the spirit, man. We already see it, man. You know, big ass nigga folding like a cheap fucking 70s lawn chair, man. You know. You know. Here it is, man. I was on a plantation, and here it is. You got this big dude had to weigh like, you know, big dude stature, 6'3", 260. You know, he on the phone. He had the phone on speaker. The chick had more sense. The girl he was talking to had more sense than him, man. She already said she ain't taking the jab, man. He said he all with it, man. But he's questioning her why she ain't gonna take it, man. You know, but through the spirit, you know, she's relying on the herbs, man. Herbs and vitamins, man.
Right.
You know, and something he couldn't understand that though, man. I'm like, wow, like look at this, you know, like, you know, Jake going, man. You know, and like you really the bigger they are, the harder they fall, man.
Yeah.
You know, and even with the pride, man. You know, and Jake is full of pride right now, man. So the Lord said, I shall raise thee up, so you should see the power within me. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. Really talking about Pharaoh though, but hey, you going the way of Pharaoh, going the way of Caesar, going the way of Cain, you know?
That's right.
Yeah, this just to finish it up, this is value from etymology. It says degree to which something is useful or estimable. It says worth, price, moral, worth.
Moral.
Worth, excuse me. Worth, price, moral, worth.
Moral. We got morals, man. We stand on something, man. We stand on something that's backed by a foundation, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? Everybody else can stand on whatever they want to stand on, but it's not solid, man, because it's not built on a foundation, man.
That's right.
The Lord said we're bought with a price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And also, too, when you look at it, what the Lord measured us up to what gold, silver, bronze, things like that. That's of value to the Lord. The rest of the world, you know what I'm saying? They fall by the wayside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you that the men of the Lord are of value, whether we bronze, silver, gold, whatever. That's still higher value than anybody of the world that don't have the Lord, man. And at the end of the day, when it really, matter of fact, you can bring that out real quick, that Proverbs 8:4, real quick, and then you can get back to that definition.
It's Proverbs chapter 8, verse 4. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men.
And why is that so important? Because the Lord is letting you know who his word is for. The Lord is letting you know that he's calling out the men. My voice is to you, meaning my commandment is only to you. I'm not worried about nobody else but you, men of Israel. That's all the word is for. So when we talk about high value man, even though, you know, it's always commonly thought of as in contrast with a woman, but it's not even really about the woman at the end of the day. What it all boils down to is you and you being that man and having value in general, man. knowing your standards as a man and how we supposed to conduct ourselves, carry ourselves, everything in which we represent and representing the law, statutes, and commandments and holding our stand as men, man.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. The guys that, you know, the alpha male thing. The YouTubers and things like that. It's a the high value man. It's a good niche far as how to be a man.
Yeah.
But they base it off of all women. At the end of the day, women in the kingdom is gonna be minute. That's gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
We don't live our life based off of just women. You don't wake up and just think about women and put women on the forefront every day. Every time you look in the mirror, you wake up, you got to dress to impress a woman. You go to the store, your job, your how much you make, your car. Like, listen, man, that's carnal.
Right.
The real high value man is one of the Lord's elect.
Exactly. And there's no, it's really no dollar amount. You feel what I'm saying? Because somebody get Romans 11:33 for the simple fact, what makes us valuable is this information. Because when the goings gets tough, and all hell breaks loose in this society, money's not going to be able to save you. Your gold is going to perish with you. For those who set their mind upon it. So we of the hopeful elect, we conduct ourselves in a certain manner. You know what I'm saying? We come off as short. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing of confidence. You know what I'm saying? And that's because of the faith that's within us, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So women are just going to be naturally attracted to that because it's something about you. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, when you have wisdom, you know how to deal with individuals in the world. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about women, they not that it's about them, you feel what I'm saying? However, they're attracted to mystery as well. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about the men of the Lord, for the simple fact that how we know how to conduct ourselves, having this information and dealing in the world, we come off as mysterious. So now they wonder, But what makes us valuable is for the simple fact that we have this information. One of the definitions that the brother brought out was price. So somebody bring out Romans 11:33.
Yes, this
That's
is
you called it, right? Yeah.
This is Romans 11:33. Oh, the depth of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High. How unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out.
That's right. So the information is likened unto what? Riches. It's likened unto wealth. So in that day, wisdom and knowledge is going to be stability at our time. So naturally, a woman is just going to want to flock to us because we're not shaken up. Why? Because we have, been preparing ourselves spiritually and mentally, by constantly meditating upon the scriptures up until that very point. And more importantly, it's not even us. It's the Heavenly Father's going to be guiding us in that day. So who wants to be in a car with somebody that don't know where they're going?
Right.
You're gonna just take forever to get to the destination. You're gonna run out of gas, and then you're gonna find yourself stuck on the highway. You know what I'm saying? Flicking up your thumb, waiting for somebody to pick you up. Who wants to be in that type of situation? But the Lord is going to be a guide unto them who keep His commandments and His precepts. That's valuable. So a woman is going to naturally want to cleave unto that. Isaiah 4:1.
Yeah, even Solomon said everything here is vanity. Everything under the sun is vanity because you leave it to someone else.
Exactly.
So that's why, when the Lord fulfilled these prophecies and you have to survive, you're not gonna win because you picked Esau.
Right.
You're gonna lose everything. So who's gonna be able to stand in that day when Esau makes his way narrow and the Lord makes his way narrow, and that straight gate, which we going through now, but things are gonna narrow down. But the point I'm trying to make is that once you lose in the flesh, what value are you?
Exactly.
A man of the Lord is going to be high value because he has the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for the stability of our times.
Real quick is 1 Kings 2:1. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die, and he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man, and keep the charge of thy Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimonies, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself.
Right.
So he gave him the highest valued information that he could possibly give him. He gave him the highest charge, like, boom, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to pass over. This is what you do. You know what? Because you provide a person with this valuable information, now they're not only able to build themselves up, but they're able to build other people up as well. With the King Solomon, when he was about to be anointed king and things like that, and the Lord came to him and he said, like, I'm a child, I don't know which way to go. And he asked the Lord for wisdom, and the Lord said, I'm going to give you, you're going to be the wisest person upon the face of the earth, pretty much. You're going to have all the riches and then some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he gave him everything within that instance. He gave him the utmost value because he had the information of wisdom. And the scriptures say, through the desire of wisdom bringeth us to a kingdom, man. So this is what we're supposed to be chasing. You know what I'm saying?
And then through the Spirit, you know, like that was the only begotten Son at the end of the day, you know. So that path was that lot, okay, was well ordered, man. You know, to Yahweh. You know?
And what else the scriptures say? How they say what? They say a man is always supposed to be on his purpose. The whole duty of man is to keep the commandments of the Most High.
That's the purpose.
That's our purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We chase our purpose, then hey, as far as women, then they gonna follow us because we on our purpose and we doing what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
When you go back in the ancient times, you know, when we was in good standing, when we kept the laws, the Israelite men was high value.
Yeah.
Even looked upon over the other nations.
Yeah.
They was jealous of us.
Yeah.
You know?
Now you mentioned how you can get another brother stronger. Well, like during that Jade Helm practice, man, where they was doing these mock trials of urban warfare within the streets of America. One thing that one people who they got deemed as terrorists is their own veterans, man. And why is that? Because a veteran is valuable because he's able to strengthen those people that he's with, who may not know any tactics of war, but since he was out there and he's been in the trenches, he can strengthen the next man. He could get 10 people and train them all how to shoot and raise up his own little army. Yeah. So we're like spiritual veterans, man. People who Lord may encounter, may have us encounter, we're able to bring the scriptures out, without even having the scriptures and strengthen them through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai. So that therefore makes us valuable as well, man.
It makes perfect sense, man. That we strive for this truth, because like as you said, and I was thinking, when the Lord looks down, we know He's looking down now, but when the Lord goes to deliver, and get His elect, what was these men? I'm gonna say men first. What was these men worth? When you look at it, what are we worth if we are like the rest of the world? Like, are you of some value why the Lord will save you? Yeah. Why you should be delivered? Because you of some value, to the Lord,
Yeah. I got something real quick, right? This is Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. Real quick, blue letter, princes, right?
Ooh.
Right? Prince, ruler, leader, chieftain, official, captain, right? Vessel, noble, official under the king. Who's official under the king though? Who's going to be joint heirs to the Lord though?
Right.
Who's going to be officials under the king at the end of the day, man? Captain, general, commander of military, chief, head, overseer of others, official classes, heads of princes, of religious office, elders of representative leaders of people.
Hey, real quick, I'm thinking,
Right?
That's value.
yeah, that's value. Hey, I was thinking about Esau, man, and Christianity. You don't have to have value. They want to make it to where there is no value that you need to be with the Lord, or to be delivered. Anybody could be delivered. No. You have to be of some worth of the Lord. The Lord is coming to save certain values. We're like precious stones. If you see a precious glowing stone in the ground, you're gonna go, oh, hold on. You're gonna move out all the rest of that dirt and you're gonna pick that precious stone up that you never seen before, and that stone itself, because other people ain't seen it, it's gonna be worth a lot of money. You know?
Yeah, because it's like, how can you know if something is of true value or not unless you test it out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how you mentioned with the churches, men in the church, they not being tested out on anything. They just living life willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? And just going about however they see fit. Now the Lord is putting our feet to the fire, so to speak, man. You know, because this is the scripture said. But somebody grab it real quick. 1 Peter 1:6-7, real quick. I mean, the Lord put us to the fire with everything. You know what I'm saying? To see what we're actually built of. You know, they do that in different things, whether if it's basketball, football, all
Tryouts.
of that.
Yeah,
Tryouts.
Yeah.
Anything. You know what I'm saying? Your foot is
job.
always gonna be your job. Yeah. You getting graded off your performance to see what value you hold.
Sneakers,
All
clothes.
of that. Yes, sneakers on StockX and all these different things. You know what I'm saying? The value, man.
It's all about value.
But yeah, it is. But what makes it value is the fact that it's rare, hard to obtain. You know what I'm saying? And like when it comes to when it comes to the righteous, you know, it's 1 in every 1,000. You know, according to the scripture, 1 in every 1,000 is considered righteous. You know, that's hard to come by. You know,
As you were saying that, I'm thinking about Little Nas X. You know, that's that's viral waving through the media because he made his sneakers 666 and it's only 666 pair. He's making it value.
Exactly.
So people should, at least if I don't wear them, at least I got a pair.
and I can resell them if I want.
Yeah.
And make money.
Yeah.
Off of it,
That's Esau, man.
Right on the corner for that. Yeah.
you know.
All right, we'll finish up real quick on the Prince, right? Merchant, princess of rank and dignity, patron, angel,
Rank.
ruler of rulers of the Most High. Here's the killer, warden. We're gonna be wardens in the kingdom.
Judges,
man.
judges.
Almost like a warden, like how you a warden of a prison.
Yeah.
You got, we gotta go talk to the warden. You know, the warden is the one that's over the prisoners, man.
Yeah.
You know, right? It says. So we did again, behold.
Hey, real quick, God, the Lord said he would make us judges. He was talking to the disciples, became apostles, but that's talking about the elect. You know, he would make us judges over the other nations. We're warden. We'll be given a certain portion to be a warden over.
Right.
You know?
Right. Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment.
Right.
And a man shall be as an hiding place
Oh, that's
from the
right.
wind, and a covert from the tempest.
Hey,
As
what's the wind? What's the wind? What's the tempest? The destruction, man. You know, that destroying wind. You know, it is a woman. You know, if they cleave unto a man of the Lord, Lord willing, we of the elect. You know, they gonna have a ticket upon a chariot because of us.
That's right.
You know, so they're gonna be able to escape that wind, man, that destroying wind. You know, they're gonna be able to be protected from, you know, the harsh realities of Jacob's trouble. You know, part of that tempest is what? Not being able to eat. But guess what? If the Lord said we his servants, the Lord said we was going to eat. Whoever's with us is going to eat as well. You know, that's what you call value. You know.
And because that's their reward, man. You know, for sacrificing the world.
Yeah.
You know, like it said about Moses, he chose to suffer for a season with his people than to enjoy the pleasures for a season, man. You know,
Pleasures
roughly
of sin.
paraphrased.
Pleasures of sin for a season, yeah.
Yup. So and we doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, so now that's gonna be part of our reward, being protected from all those things to come, and you know whatever woman the Lord have us come across or whatever case may be, we take them in. They get to partake in our reward, man, of what we work for through the Spirit of Power, Yahweh, which is a pleasure to do anyway.
Exactly.
all right.
Real quick, when you go into Daniel 12, it says that there's a time that's coming that was never before seen upon the earth. And it made me think about what I think I was Daniel's 2, when Nebuchadnezzar had a dream that nobody could understand. And then Daniel was able to understand it, and that made him high value.
That's
right.
You know?
Skyrocket.
Yeah, hey, real quick, Shalom to the brother Pasha. He on the comment section.
You know, and you know, when you think about that, even when the Benjamite was talking with Nate. You know, one thing that triggered what he said that triggered is that he said something that's going to eclipse the transatlantic slave trade. Like that triggered me. Like yo, like it puts everything in proper perspective of like yo, a time that's never been before, man.
Exactly.
It's going to eclipse the transatlantic slave trade, man. Real quick, I'm gonna get that covering, shelter, hiding place, secrecy, cover, hiding place, shelter, secret place, secrecy of tongue being slanderous, shelter, protection. You know,
protection.
so we're gonna be that. Let me read it again, right? Verse 2, right? 32 and 2, Isaiah. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as the rivers of water, in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. You know, so like it's like you in the desert, man. And you see that rock. You know,
y'all was thinking the same shit.
you know? And then you want to just lay up against a rock, man, and just, you know, for the heat. You know, okay, like in the middle of a desert, man. You know, right?
That little bit right there save your life.
Exactly.
Yep.
You can imagine your lips all dry and shit.
Cotton mouth.
Yup, cotton mouth. Your skin is turning pale. You about to die. That heat beaming on you, man. And then you come across that rock.
That shade,
Man.
and a little wind breeze come.
And not only is these women, man, you know that you know the Lord set up. Not only are they going to be saved from these times, like the brother said, they're going to get on a chariot as well, man. Not only are they going to be saved from a horrific death, they're going to enter into the kingdom, man.
Got you laced.
And be changed. They're gonna be changed.
Yeah.
Now that's value for you, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, those women that's with the elect, they high value. You know, think about it. They with the high value men, so that makes them high value.
Hey, scriptures talk about men. A lot of these women that try to cleave back onto men, they understand.
Yeah.
Listen, there's something about this guy, man. Like, yo, listen, man.
Hey,
I'm not dealing with him now, but shit, I'm trying to get back in there, wiggling and hey, you know, hit you up. Hey, what's going on? You know, out of the blue, and you know, they the spirit, man.
Hey, you look at it. These women that would be with the brothers, you know, in the household, they have value over the other women. You know, they had more value to them of worth saving than the nigga woman, man. You know, so you look at it. The men got to get theirs first. This is. The Lord said the tabernacle of the Lord is with men. So we got to come back into our position first.
Right.
Then these women, you know, so it's about us.
Right.
You know, you basically today you could say this is Esau's kingdom, the other nation's kingdom too, but also the black woman. Yeah. You know, the one that sold us out, man. Yeah. You know, to the serpent.
But you know, the whole thing is that, you know, we're being seen standing upon our feet, man. That's the thing, man. The thing is that when we have a standard, man, we have morals, we have a standard. You know, we're not caving into whatever is thrown at us in this society, man. You know, okay. We got women that are maybe the Lord may deal with them through the Spirit in some kind of way. They see that we stand for something, man. You know, we stand for something through the Spirit, man. You know, they see that, man. You know, we're unmovable, man. We're unmovable in how we operate, how we move, how we think. You know, we stand firm on what we believe in, man. Sure. You know, that's integrity, man. Sure. You know?
Hey, the women that left the brothers, they threw away, they scratched up their ticket. You know, they
lost your lottery ticket.
They were once of high value, but they became professions of no value.
Right.
You know,
and
it's garbage.
At the end of the day, man,
dealing with that shit.
You don't get a second golden ticket, man.
Right.
You don't get a second golden ticket.
It don't work like that.
Not everybody's the prodigal, you know, son.
Yeah. You know.
Now everybody get that luxury to do, well, not say luxury, but get that position to do that. That's scary.
Yeah.
You know, even for the men, because Yahweh Shai said he that put his hand to the plow and look back, you ain't fit. But there's an exception to the rule because it's the Most High that justify. But that ain't something you want to be even playing with, you know? You don't want to play with that.
Yeah, I got some.
Real quick, because the brother made mention as far as how these women is in league with Esau in rulership, right? So real quick, Isaiah 3:12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, talking about Edom, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
Right, but it says that the woman shall compass the man. So who's right now in our dead docile state? Who's leading the nation, man? The woman, man, in the society, man. Okay, so they're the ones that's raising these sucker ass men.
monsters.
You want to call them men simps?
Beta males.
Want to be hard in the middle? You crack their head open, though, they oozing out fucking yolk, You know,
Oozing jelly.
they're oozing gel. You know, they ain't built like that, man. You know, like I said, even with all these killings, emotional, right?
Yeah.
Right. Raised by a woman, emotional, you know. But like I said, though, they're not built like that. That the guns have fell in their laps through the CIA, man. We're gonna say it straight, man. Okay? Ain't no rise in this. Like these guys ain't built like that, man. They ain't built like that, man. This from the CIA dropping these guns off in these Chicago, New York, Atlanta. The uptick in killings, man. Okay? He got a hand in that, man. You know, these guys ain't built like that, man. They just have it in their possession and they're emotional, man. And that triggers what they're feeling. They're all in their feelings about something, man.
Like they
Simple
say,
shit.
Like they say, it's a playground full of mood swings.
I just thought about it.
They shooting at their own dad, you know, their father.
That video right there.
Having shootouts with their own father.
And like I said, though, he must have known his son was a demon because he already owned himself. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
he already owned himself. Like you see in the frame, the father already had his shit on him. Like you know, treat him like a straight fucking stranger, man.
Monster.
No, but like I said, though, we talk about the son, but the father, this is bad. Like that's your son.
Exactly.
That's your son, and like you already know, like whatever way you raise him, whatever way he went to raise, though, you already know that you have to strap yourself up against this fucking demon right here, man. Why, man? Why? The curses are falling upon us, man. Right? So we can't just blame the son in this whole thing, man. The father too, man. Okay. All right. This is the creation of your being, man. You know what have you created here to where you gotta arm yourself against your son?
Yeah.
Okay. The story was that he came into the house, he seen the bulge, trying to, he wasn't. It's probably more than that. Anyway.
Yeah. But
nigga shit.
you see
Nigga shit.
you see in the video, the father drew on him first.
Right.
And it was probably just to, tell his son I ain't playing, to scare him. He wasn't going, But his son, like, oh, you drawing? I don't play that. He living by street rules, nigga rules, and he draw his father and start busting.
Right. So the whole thing about family affiliation, all that shit went out the window, man. He just seen another nigga drawing a gun at him, and that's what Esau created with the nation, man. You know?
A bunch of
You
monsters.
can't just blame the son on this, man. The father, he's got a lot to do with this right here, this situation right here, man. How did it get to that point? How did it get to that point to where this motherfucker had the gun already out? The father, man. You know, regardless of the son having it though, I don't think the son had no intention of shooting the father right at that point. But it's like, how did you get to the point to where you needed to arm yourself against your old son, man? How did that happen? What happened here, man?
Hey, the son is the way because the father's that way.
You see? You know? That's how we our nation destroyed, man. Destroyed, man.
Just like the scripture say, as the daughter, so is the mother.
Yeah.
Or as the knucklehead ass son, so is his pops, man.
Yeah. Nigga shit, man. You know, you haven't seen no faces. You just heard the news, not even look at the screen and heard the news. Oh, Jake. They know it's Jake already, man. I know Jake had something to do with it, man. You know?
Niggas.
Hey, Papa said ninjas, man.
Yeah.
They'll call you fucking ninjas, man.
Yeah.
You know, this can't get right, just no good, man. You gotta go, man.
Yeah, I got something going into that high value male. This is Ecclesiasticus 16 in the real high value male, all right, of the men of the Lord. Ecclesiasticus 16:3 says, "Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude." But here's the point: it says, "For one that is just is better than 1,000, and better it is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly." Ooh, that ties into that knucklehead too.
I'm saying though, man. You know?
I wasn't focused on
You
that.
know? Hey, listen, man, I don't even know how this shit ended. They're shooting at each other. We didn't see the rest of it. Nobody got hit. What happened?
Well, they said, the son got locked up. And the father basically, you know, I don't know, he might be gonna press charges, but then nothing happened to the father.
Right. But when you dealing with when you dealing in that state, like I said though, he was protecting his property, man. You don't step in certain states, man. You don't step on nobody's property with no gun, man. So they're looking at it as that way. Okay, he got away with it, you know, due the laws of Esau law, you know. But how did it get to that point though? How did it get to that point?
There is no coming back from that.
Right.
Your son is literally shooting to kill you.
Right.
How do you come back from that?
Yeah.
It's over with.
Yeah.
You can never trust this dude.
Right.
Like-
and just the fact that they had to know that he created a monster, man.
Yeah.
He had to pull. First of all, he had to arm himself against his own son. First and foremost, he had to arm himself against his own son, man. What happened? What happened? How did it get to that? Okay, the son had a gun though, but was he trying to? I don't think he was trying to use it on him. But if we already got half the story. He could say like the father really could control the narrative in here. He's just a little simple nigga. Okay, it's his son, but it's a nigga at the end of the day. He could control the narrative of what happened. But what happened to where the father had a gun in his hand already against his son? What happened? What's going on here?
But hey, man, like I said, in the point, for one that is just is better than 1,000. And definition of the word just, it says in accordance with standards or requirements.
Standards, requirements. There's a certain standard and requirement that we manner ourselves in a godly manner.
Right.
And it's important to save our lives.
Right.
Because if we was to lead off emotions and feelings, we'd be locked up somewhere. We'd be killed by Esau. So standards is a thing. Esau is destroying standards.
Yeah.
He wants you as a wild animal. He wants you in a beast mentality so that he can have full power over you. Because the more you sin, the more the Lord don't protect you. He destroys you.
Yeah.
You know?
And if I may add, you know, sometimes you may look at a certain person in disgust because they have no standards. Like, you dealt with that.
Right.
Or even people who eat, you know, abominable foods, like you eat pork, you eat shrimp,
Octopus?
you eat octopus.
What?
You're disgusted by it. That's because they have no standards. You know, but we have the hope for light. You know, we have standards because the Lord provided us with a moral compass, which is His word.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Right, I got something real quick to back up what you're saying, brother. This
Yeah.
is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel. For Yahweh have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood toucheth blood, man. And that's this black culture right there,
Black
man.
culture,
That's
yeah.
black culture, okay, with the foundation of Christianity at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because best believe, man, all these killers going on there. When you go back, trace back to Big Mama, all them reverends, Big Mama, what she into Christianity, man.
Christianity.
So they stand by that, man.
Baptist.
Okay, so that's how we know that the whole Christianity hoopla, it ain't working, man. It's not working, man.
You know that can, and that nigga was in the car talking about where's the love. Remember that? Yeah.
What are you talking? Where's the love though? You people are just oblivious to what's going on around you, man. You still trying to seek love from where? My thing is that you trying to represent this man Caesar, okay? We call E Caesar. You want to represent Caesar as the let him show by example, man. Let him show by example, man, where the love is at, man. Okay? You want to represent this man so much? Start with him when it comes to love. Show him love. Okay? You're not gonna find it, man.
And them jabs ain't love.
You ain't gonna find it. You're not gonna find it, man. You're not gonna find it, man. Let this man that's in rulership show by example what love is, man. If you want to talk about love, let's see how he leads by example, man. Okay?
It says in the definition of just, in accordance with standards or requirements, proper or right, just proportion. It says righteous, actual, real, or genuine.
Ooh, real and genuine, being sincere. You know, the Lord look for honesty. He looked for the the truth, because He is the truth.
Sure.
You know, so He said He looked within your inward parts.
Right.
He know whether you sincerely, you don't know, or you just wickedly going off,
Right.
and you purposely doing it.
Right.
You know?
Hey, Jake want to be Sideshow Bob. You know, okay? ISUBK, all them Sideshow Bob, man. They want to have this type of aura and stature about them. You know, and like I said though, when Esau when he opens up this whole thing on this truth, man, he gonna show them guys, man. He gonna show them guys. They're gonna be the forefront. They're gonna be the face of what is supposed to be the truth, man. They're gonna show those guys, man. Why? It's because them guys lack spiritual integrity, man. Okay, they fall short on the truth, man. They going on. How is truth? We at the end of this whole thing, man. How you ain't got Cornelius being an Israelite right, man?
Right,
How you
right.
ain't got that right? Simple stuff like that, man. Okay, doctrine off. Okay, then Esau know these guys fall short, man. They know they fall short, man. They're gonna show these ignorant ass niggas and all up in the fucking screen, okay? And that's gonna be the face of what they were trying to pair to this truth, man. Okay? And them guys are gonna be taken, man. Through the spirit, I see it, man. Them guys are gonna be taken, man. The Lord's men are gonna be protected, man. Okay? Those guys are gonna be going through it, man. All right? All right? Lord said that their mouths must be stopped, man. How? Who's doing that? Who's doing that right now, man? Who's gonna be that catalyst that's controlling the earth right now that's gonna stop them mouths, man? Esau, man.
That's right. I got a precept. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
That's easy. That's easy to decide, man. Easy to decide, man. From the elect, man. Okay. All right. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, man. You know, that's easy. That's an easy decision for us, man. Okay.
Verse
We
20.
we already know this man's already been put in power, man. But he can do he can only do what the Lord allows, man. We know that, man.
That's right. It says, are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing? And one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. Fear ye not, therefore ye are of more value than many sparrows.
See that?
So the very hairs that are on your head are considered value. You know, the little hairs on your head, man, you can't even see. You know, brothers be cutting their hair every 2 weeks, cut it down, trim, keep yourself
pluck out
fresh.
your braids.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
But every piece of hair is of value because it's of you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a part of it's your flesh which retains your spirit. You know.
Yeah. It says 32, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven.
Yo, 10 toes down, man.
Yeah,
Okay?
see.
10 toes down, man.
That's right.
Okay? Fuck what everybody else is thinking about, man. We know that they don't know shit, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You try to debate me, you gonna watch CNN and MSNBC and think you're trying to come up against what we're saying? We already know you have no wins on that, man. Stand firm in what you believe in, man. Okay? That's part of that integrity, man.
You don't have no wins in Mikasa. Hey,
Hey, look, because if they going off what they say on CNN, they gonna tell you to take the jab.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's the narrative over there.
Hey, real quick too, since the brother mentioned integrity, real quick. This is Proverbs 11. Let's start at verse. Let's start 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is a delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
Right, integrity, man. Integrity is gonna guide us, man, boy. Stand on your morals, man. Righteous morals that we have, man. Okay? That's gonna guide us to the spirit, man. We already know that this place is doomed, man. We already know this place is like I said. Anyway, we're not a friend of this world, man. Why? Why should we be, man? It's against us, man. It's against the Israelite man.
Yeah, as you think about it, the Lord is making known who's his. Even within the world of Israel, you got certain guys that are false prophets. You got the true prophets. You could tell within the Passover, how's the Passover handled.
Right.
So really, the Lord is making known who is his.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, this the definition of integrity: blamelessness, chastity, purity. From directly from Latin integritum, soundness, wholeness, completeness.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So what? If you have integrity, you're whole about yourself. Like how the brother said, like when it comes down to it, what the Lord said, who shall stand up for me against the evildoers?
Right.
That's who we hope to be within that end time. So we hope to stand firm with our integrity, whole and intact, not compromise, man. You know, like how we talking about, hey, you know, guys and and hey, Esau approaching them in certain ways,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
their
yeah.
integrity might be
Yeah,
compromised.
they cut
man.
exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, they might be signing on the line, fucking informants or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we always say that, man. A lot of these jakes out here, they're bought with a price, man. They're bought with a price, man. But the Lord said that we, the elect, was bought with a price as well. You know? But we already see how these guys have been compromised, man. If you're not speaking the proper doctrine, you're saying take the jab, man, you've been compromised, man. Why would we having left this man's the devil, but you want to conform to what he's saying to take, man? How you doing that, man?
Hey, soon they gonna tell him to take the chip because Nate, speculating the way it's looking. Because Nate said when he told him to take the job, he told people they gotta take it so that they can continue to go out there and teach his people. So when the chip comes, you gotta take it. You'll be a fool not to take it. You gotta remain a citizen so you can teach people. How you gonna teach your people if you don't take it? That's the angle they're gonna take.
But they have to do it because why? Because they're bound by the contract, man. The 501c3 charter, man. They're bound by it, man. They're gonna have to come some kind of way to deceive the 2/3 to give into that, man. Okay? That's listen. You already received the goodies, the goodie bags, little trinkets. Okay? You already see now. Time to pay up now.
Yep.
Time to pay up now. Now it's time to pay up now, man. You dancing with the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? You dancing with the devil. Devil let you ride for a minute. Now it's time to pay back now. And the payback now is putting yourself all up on the fucking video screen. And, right? Take it back, you know. What do we say? Don't believe those conspiracy theories, trigger words.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theorists, non-vaxxers, trigger words, man. These are newly made up words now that they're forcing down your throat now.
Yeah.
Okay? This is newly created words, man. They're put together, man. These words wasn't nobody was all of a sudden now you out of the blue now you think of these words are coming up now.
Yeah.
You know, anti-vaxxer, conspiracy theorists. You know, we need to hear somebody. Like, you already know what they watching, man.
Yeah.
And most people, Jake is a slave on a plantation. They're basically on a hamster wheel. We hamsters on a wheel just rolling, and they don't know what hell's going on. The only time they see the news is that they go in, they may go in some type of facility with doctor's office, a hospital or something like whatever else, and the CNN's on, and say you're using the bathroom, going into the bathroom, TV up there,
Catch a second.
watch it,
Yeah.
then go about your business, man. All of a sudden now you know what the hell's going on now.
Yeah.
See, that's how Jake is, man. You just catching the news and everything else, so you catching it on a humble, man, on a breeze, man. And you think you know something, man. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, real quick, I just finished this up. This is the etymology of value, and it says degree to which something is useful or estimable. It says worth, price, moral, worth, standing, reputation, and then when you go into it says be worth, the Latin valere, be strong, be well, be of value. That's it. Yeah.
Hey, and if you ain't useful, then you're useless.
Yeah.
I got some real quick, and this is the prologue of the wisdom of Sirach.
Hey, real quick, one thing. It says value, estimate of value of, also think highly of. So the Lord think highly of his elect. That cluster of grape.
Yeah, that's even goes into like buying a house or whatever. Before the bank goes and give you that money, they send out an appraiser. To see what that house is worth. You know what I'm saying? Based upon the equity, the different houses in the area or whatever. So that's just like, we got these different talents, these different understanding of the Bible. So that goes to show you like the Lord really look at brothers in the high light.
Real quick precept for both of y'all. This is Wisdom of Solomon 4:15. This the people saw and understood it not, neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints, and he hath respect unto his chosen.
Respect unto his chosen.
So is the Lord a respected person? It's a
Figure
question.
that
Our values based upon what's
Figure that out.
our values based upon what's inside the house, man.
Yeah.
Not what's outside.
Man, you know you got value when you got the Lord
Yeah.
respect. Come on. Well,
And
Yeah, that's true.
And nobody see, and one thing, nobody wants to waste their time nor money, right? They're only going to invest in something that has value. You know what I'm saying? When you seeking out a woman, all right, you do your pros and cons sheet. You know, you're trying to see what value she has. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, desire her not for beauty. You know what I'm saying? What is she bringing to the table?
Right.
What value does she actually have?
Yeah, because here it is, she beauty, you going after the flesh. And yeah, you popping her, but you're not realizing now she a leash.
She's a bill.
You know, a bill, or she's stuck in your crib. She
Right.
can't go nowhere. You try to kick out, she be like, well, you go, I can't go, I have nowhere to go.
Right.
Yo, you getting the fuck up out of here. Then you be like, yo, I'll shake this bitch.
Man,
You know? So you gotta know what she about. You gotta, you know?
And I dealt with that at one point in time, man. This girl, she wanted to flee Florida. She called herself calling me, you know what I'm saying, wanting to crash at my spot. I made up a lie, told her I already got somebody staying here. You know what I'm saying? You can't come here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like at that point, she gonna cramp your style, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got no time to yourself now.
yeah.
Yeah, and women, they already try to think what the scriptures say, their hands, bands, snares, is nets.
Yeah.
They on you like they're trying to conquer you,
Right.
you know, like they trying to, once they in your crib and then they looking, you know, girl pictures, they go, okay, and then they think this is their crash.
Right.
You know, why they could
It's
be
value.
doing them, but come back to you. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. You crazy as hell.
Yeah. And a woman to do that. You bring a woman to your spot, you know what I'm saying? She start, you know, looking at the bedroom, you know, kind of like
Scoping you
seeing
out.
how the
Yeah.
curtains could possibly be laid.
Yeah.
And, you know, snooping around in your kitchen and shit.
And-
just trying to find her comfort, so to speak.
And before she leaves something on purpose.
Yeah.
So that she can have a reason to say to come back.
Yeah.
Shit crazy, yo. With like women, they're wicked in the malicious way. Like, you know, they what's the word? They premeditate things.
Yeah.
When here it is, you're not premeditating, you flowing in the spirit. You know, you looking, you observing shit, you knowledgeable, you seeing the sign,
Yeah.
but then she's premeditating some shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta be on it. You gotta be on it, like, take, there you go. There you go. You left this. She be like, oh. And you be like, oh yeah, you should try to leave that shit. Like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she be like, damn, you know?
Master manipulator.
Yeah.
Because, like in that movie, Pants of Minds, what is that? In the movie, True Romance. I don't know whether that's
Hell yeah.
True Romance, and that's a classic movie. But he, with Christopher Walken, I forgot his exact words, but he's like pantomimes or something like that. Like women have more of them than men or some shit like that or whatever. So it goes to show you like women have the gift of more manipulation than men do, and they can get away with it far easier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why men always end up getting caught up because you know what I mean? Like that's why the scriptures say like hands and bands and snares and nets and all of that because it's very deceptive, man.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Yo, it's crazy when you said that. So I could, he said that because when women leave stuff in your house or in your car,
Yeah.
they're trying to scratch out their spot.
Yeah.
Like a,
Their
yeah,
little niche.
like a
you
dog
know?
put his leg up.
Yeah,
territory.
Territory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They try to establish their territory though. So it's like, you know, they don't not really perceiving that you may be dealing with somebody else or whatever, another woman though, but like, well, my shit's here, and if you deal with another woman, she gonna find that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm scratching out my territory.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this shit.
They may purposely leave hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one chick a long time ago purposely, you know, give me some shit, tell me it's okay, cause they catch you. You know, you be like, you can hold it, I'll get it later. And you ain't thinking nothing of it. Then you know, a moment go bad, she just pop up. I need my gun.
Right.
You be like, what? Oh, get the hell out! I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I left this shit right on the porch. And then get it and complain about it. You don't leave my stuff outside. You don't leave my Hey, yo, bitch ain't doing with you. You wicked
now, and I had to go.
Yeah, you get mad at that. Blow your phone up, you ain't pick it up. They mad because her real thing, she wanted to come back and cause hell.
Yeah.
But you prevented it.
Right.
Left right at the door, so you come pick, get in the car, bounce. Ain't no communication.
Yeah.
We done.
That's it.
In the backyard.
And
Yeah.
the Chronicles of Judite. The Chronicles of Judite woman.
Yeah, this was the exact thing from the movie when he was talking about it. 'Cause he was talking about like Cecilia's a great liar. It's just a quick quote from him. He said, Cecilia's a great liar, it's the best in the world. He said, I'm Sicilian. And my old man was a heavyweight champion of Sicilian liars. And from growing up with him, I learned the pantomime. Now there are 17 different things a guy can do when he lies to give himself away. A guy has 17 pantomimes, and a woman's got 20, but a guy's got 17. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things that you do that to show that you're lying when you're lying. You know what I'm saying? So women got far more of them than men do.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's easier for them to get away with it for the simple fact that they're our glory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The glory of a woman, with all she cares about is her hair. You know what I'm saying? What a man cares about is his woman, because that's the glory. So when she puts on that deception, you know, bat the eyelids and everything, put a little extra switch in the walk, you know what I'm saying? Whenever she do these certain things in the form of acting, you know, it's more believable unto a man, you know, because he's already thinking like, dang, this woman damn near too good to be true. I caught me one. You know what I'm saying? Because of what? Naturally, them being our glory. And then when she shows her fangs, then now you find yourself in a world full of hell. It's a thin line between love and hate, man. You know?
Yeah.
Last go round.
Yeah, I got some. This is First Ezra chapter 4, and I'll start at
Oh, yeah.
22. By this also you must know that women have dominion over you. Do you not labor and toil and give and bring all to the woman? Yeah, amen.
Salaki, Dead President showed you that.
Right.
That movie Dead Presidents, you know?
Yeah.
He was down on his luck, you know, cutting, you know, the pimp, you know, with his lollipop and shit. You know, he was out there twisting his wife, you know, while he was in fighting the war.
Right.
Coming back around, giving him money, you know what I'm saying? Winking at old boy and shit. Beat him up too. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't catch a break. So and he was broke.
Yeah.
You know, so he didn't have any value.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She couldn't do nothing with him. Cuddy had value.
Money. Yeah.
You know? So
Power.
what bright idea did Lorenz Tate character do? He wanted to rob the armor truck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he could provide for his family.
Man, I'd have left that bitch. You crazy.
And this is a major reason why.
Sister
Jake-
was into him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a major reason why Jake running around crazy right now out in the streets, man.
Yeah.
Over a woman, man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, listen, man. Don't think Jake don't look at a particular car, particular car with the woman in mind. Don't think you don't do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, that one demon, you know what I'm saying, who was once a part of the camp, you know, that Haitian cat. Every time he called me, man, it was about a woman. His issues with a woman. You know? He always called me about an issue, but I wasn't trying to hear that, man. You know, how many times, like, you're old enough.
Right.
Did you not learn the game already in dealing with these women? Why don't you ask me a question about a scripture? You breaking my sleep because you breaking my sleep because you got questions about a woman. It is you have an issue with your woman. You want me to come over to your house to help assist you with a problem with your woman because she called the police on. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
After a while, it's just a headache. And then you feel bad when you don't want to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Because you know where the conversation is going to lead to.
You going to leave it.
It's like, come on, man.
And that's just the struggle between the male and female, man. The curses, man.
Yeah.
You know, at least with us being the potential elect and having this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, man, we know how to kind of maneuver. You know how to deal. We know how to deal, man. You know, it's just still work in progress, man. We pick up and learn quick, man.
Yeah.
On things that we're going through, man.
Yeah.
We learn quick, man. You know, and we don't try to cause. We're not gonna sit here and be marinated in contention, man, with these women, man.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
We don't have the kind of time like that, man.
That's right. Yeah.
It says, yeah, a man taketh his sword and goeth his way to rob and to steal, to sell,
Lorenz Tate.
to sail upon the sea and upon rivers, and looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness.
It's that armor truck.
Yeah.
It's the
Damn.
armor truck. He's willing to fight danger
Yeah.
just to get that gold, man.
Prove to his woman he's a man.
Hey, how much?
Just to be able to provide,
Yeah.
just to provide and to show. Listen, look. Forget about that guy. I'm the guy. I'm your guy, and it don't even matter. He don't even care where the hell she been at.
Right.
You know when he was going. You know what I'm saying? But the whole and Jake's like that now. Jake is fucking. That's what the Christian says that a man shall be out of his wits for a woman.
Yes.
It's coming up, right?
Yep.
Yes.
And looketh upon a lion and goeth in the darkness. When he hath stolen, spoiled, and robbed, he bringeth it to his love.
2/3.
But how much more the times to come now?
Yeah.
This nigga's gonna go out trying to feed for his woman and family, he ain't gonna never make it back.
Hey, Jake, he gonna make it back though, but Jake gonna forsake her though, man. Jake gonna be thinking about himself, man. He's like, listen, what I got ain't enough gonna be for you and your fucking kids, and then kids ain't probably his. You know? He's like, fuck that. Like, listen. Bye.
Every man
You
for
know?
himself.
You know, he might not even hear from. She might don't know he dead, whatever else like that. He just ain't come back. You know?
Shit.
Yeah, how many? Stop it.
Yeah, he'll be the type to give her away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the chain gang. Hey, I got this for you. Giving his whole woman away.
Yeah. How many times you can hear a story? How many times you can hear a story where you know, my father left and he said he was going to the store and never came back. How many stories you can hear about that, man? You know? Jake is like, yo, listen, man, I can't do it, man. You know, listen, man, I can think about myself, man. Hell with this is my family. You don't. What more in that time when all hell breaks loose, man? What more in that time, man? You know, everything else been smooth, but Jake still was struggling back then. But what more when that time comes, man? He gonna walk out.
You got more than that?
Yeah, it says, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father and mother. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for woman and become servants for their sakes.
That's not a high value man.
Right.
Because he ran out of his wits.
Yeah, and it says many, meaning there was more that actually went this way than another way.
Right, and a lot of them is in jail right now.
Yeah.
Or the grave.
Oh yeah, great. Yeah.
Them niggas like that.
A lot of
A lot of them ain't walking around like that. A lot of them ain't walking around free. A lot of them been locked up in jail, man.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Jail degree.
I hate to quote freaking Tupac, but even he said it. Jealous niggas and broke bitches equals packed jails, man. Jealous niggas, man.
Broke. Damn.
What
Yeah.
you say again? Just
Jealous niggas and broke bitches equals packed jails.
yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, I got something real quick. There's more.
It is a little bit of it says many also have perished, have erred and sinned for woman.
Right.
And then I'm gonna jump up here. It says, wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their righteousness also they shall perish. As for the truth, it endureth, and is always strong. It liveth and conquereth forevermore.
Right.
With her there is no accepting of persons or rewards, but she doeth the things that are just, and refraineth from all unjust and wicked things, and all men do well like of her works.
Yeah.
Bears the victory.
Yeah, I got something real quick. This is Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be as pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. It says, behold, the day of Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. You know, but the point is, the Lord cometh cruel. What manner of person, you know, a man, yeah.
Holding this in conversation.
Yeah.
And we're speaking of the right conversation right now, man. We're speaking of the right conversation, man. These other jakes out here, you know, it's time for us, man, to, like, even with family members, man, you may love your family members, man, but you gotta start to separate from them through the spirit, man. You know? Because they're contrary to what you believe in, man. You know? And that time comes, man, best believe, man, they're gonna point you out. They're gonna give
They're
you
gonna sell you
point
out, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're gonna look at you a certain kind of way. Oh yeah, I know he's in jail.
What-
You know, the media's gonna create the narrative to where he's looking at you side eye, man.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say just right behind you. The people you can see it now. Those who are messed up in the head watching the fluff news every day. You see, and they went out there and got the JBB. You know, and they're gonna think that they're doing a good job by giving you up by even forcing the hand, like going out their way to sell you over, because they think the mind control got better, got everything correct, but really they want the mind control want to destroy you when they get you, and then they think they're doing a good deed. Because they're so freaking messed up in the head with Esau.
And really on top of that, a gift destroys the heart. That's why Jake winning right now. In this society right now, Jake winning, man. Jake doing good. Jake cars. Everybody say it again. Everybody paper tags all over the place. Everybody buying new cars. Everybody getting a stimulus. Everybody getting a little unemployment. They letting Jake run little scams. Jake's winning right now, man. So now, when it comes to the point to where it's able to give this up or to go the righteous way, they're gonna keep what they want to keep what they have, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not gonna be to a point to where Jake is down in the dumps, and then here comes the truth, and it's like, they want to go with the winning side, so they gotta be kind of way. They gotta be getting the little droplets coming down off the table, man. They gotta be catching that little crumbs off the table. They're catching a little bit of that right now. They're catching a little bit of it right now, man. So now they're gonna side with who's feeding them, clothing them, and giving them. Jake sold himself out for cheap, man. Yeah. A box of Newport and Puma sweats, man. Jake, you got him.
A PS5.
I couldn't be Adidas, man. I like that.
Precept.
I was bringing out a scripture. What we're saying, St. John chapter 16 verse 2. They shall put you out of the synagogues. Yea, the time cometh that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth the Most High service.
It is.
So Jake will sell out, and he'll sell you out down the river. Just
and got rid of them.
Yep.
And we gonna be into that.
That's Sarnetta.
And it's still gonna be into Christianity. It's still gonna be believed that that's their foundation. And meanwhile, the real truth. Listen, we actually reading the Bible, man. We're actually reading the Bible, man. Something that your pastor ain't doing, man.
Yeah, right.
And then in the end, they're gonna say we fools account their life madness, man.
Right. There you go.
When they see us get beamed up and they ass still here.
Well, don't forget real quick. Just don't forget the dude Sarnetta. I remember he said, we got to start cleaning up our black neighborhoods, and we got to get rid of them Hebrews. Like at one point, this is a while ago.
Yeah.
He said that shit.
Trying to get rid
Worse
of
than
that.
drugs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, just a quick high value scriptures. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 20. It says, "The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow to it." So that's true high value right there, man.
And no harm, no sorrow, no harm's gonna touch us, man. We got firmly believe in that, man. Okay, because we're abiding in the words and wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. These guys out here, they're gonna perish, man. They're gonna perish, man. They may think that they're on top now, but listen, man. Man. We already in that season of Passover right now, man. We know something's about to go down, man. You know what I'm saying? Those guys about to lay this place flat, man.
Yeah.
I got one more. Micah chapter 7 verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it. See what? See the value. See everything that they look down upon us in this world. And when they see what our true worth is, it says, she shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her now. Now she now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
Hey, real quick,
Too late.
even with the women,
Too
like,
late.
like they don't have to say
Yeah.
they don't have to say it out loud that per se, but their actions are of that manner. The actions of that the actions are of that manner, man. The way they want to not perceive anything and want to get out there and live their life and not worry about that and really like at the end of the day, man, you really dig into it, man. They on that YOLO spirit, man. Everybody's on that YOLO spirit, man. You know, they don't think that there's something else that go on. They think this is it, right? This is it right here. What's the thing? Living your best life. That's the motto that Jake run with that. Jake is taking out that whole passage, that word, whatever they're saying, and they're running with that, man. I'm living my best life
And they still think that everything is a joke. Remember last year in 2020?
with a fucking mask on.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember last year in 2020 they had the World War III memes.
Yeah.
All of that, the draft memes, they wasn't taking shit serious. And they still aren't.
Making light of it, man. Making light of it, though, man.
It's a lot, I know, gotta wrap it up. I'm gonna just read this real quick, straight through. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. We'll start at verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. Why? Because they're valuable. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. And they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. Why? Because they're valuable. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded, for the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. As gold in the furnace have he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine, and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations, and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. Why? Because they're valuable. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he have care for his elect.
Self-explanatory, man.
Which is the elect, is the high value man.
Yeah, so with that, we hope that we provided some high value, to brothers out there, and edification and constantly building and things like that. And just hope the segment was edifying. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
Shalom to the Father, to Elder Millstone, and Shalom to Lek out there, those very faithful, that love and truth and certainty. Shalom to the brothers on conversation.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I got the wine.
That's what I was about to say, like,